Good morning. Hey, Larry. Hey, Duck. How we doing? Let's get this hydrate going. Got the caffeinated vitamin water again today. How we all doing? Almost Friday indeed. All right. Music was way loud in my ear, but I think it's normal on stream. Thank you for grabbing your Sunny D. Yes, indeed. Almost hot Friday. Had the YouTube on? Yeah, we'll talk about the YouTube in a second. Gotta hydrate again. All right. Just ran VODs. Randomly played off my Mac M1 Mini on YouTube. It was kind of unannounced yesterday. And ran it till 3 this morning. It was supposed to shut itself down, but it did not. So I manually shut it down. We're going to see what we can do with that. We can add the new VOD on a daily basis. It'll kind of just be like a live replay. I don't know. We'll see. But right now it's off. It was a test. And we're going to continue testing. But yeah. Yeah, I guess that's not the big news of the day. Big news of the day is over the weekend. Signed a lease on another new place. We're going to be moving again. Starting in a couple of weeks. Very similar place to here, but instead of renting one floor, I will be renting the entirety of the building. So, pretty excited for that. Mid-month we'll be starting a move. And that'll be that. I'm excited for, a new fill zone. Excited for a lot of things about it. I think it's going to be a good place for us, so. You'll have room to do my breakdancing. There's a lot more open space. We actually have outdoor area. We have a patio. We have beach access. And there's both a living room and kind of like another area that's sort of right outside what will probably be my bedroom. That yes, I could fit something big. Not breakdancing. Maybe a rollout Dance Dance Revolution pad. I was really big on Dance Dance Revolution in like 2002. Like I loved those giant arcade machines that you would dance on. I didn't really like the home game that much. But I went to the mall and played it a lot. Talking grabbing the trick bar and running across the screen while my friend passed under me kind of coordination. Accepting tips from old people in the food court who didn't know what the hell we were doing. Good times. So how's everyone doing? How was everyone's weekend? I guess I did quite a lot. experimenting with YouTube reruns, moving. But if I recall properly, the fill zone opportunity is hilarious. If not, overall we'll have more space. Turns out I think we were probably just under the limit of acceptable space. I needed a tiny bit more, and I'm gonna get a lot more. Now the hope here is that I've downsized enough from the last move that this move is like even easier. Last one was not easy actually, but we have like most of the stuff in one day. Right now is a weird limbo period. So what steps next? Well, don't have keys yet. Sign the lease. Payments processing. You've been obsessed with Raiders? I'm glad to hear it. I think it's going to be crowding the Wednesday stream. I don't think we're a wild card game. Sorry, bros. You got to wait. I think we're going to be doing Raiders on Wednesdays and weekends, which include Fridays. I'm down to do more of that, for sure. How we doing, G-Wagon? How was your weekend? Salton, good morning. Thank you for grabbing that, Sunny D. I'm rolling on upriver here. Yeah, sure, Chaco Mountain. Looks like a weird route. Capture card coming in an hour or so? You must be pumped! What's the first thing you're gonna do? What are you gonna capture? We're going to Salty Speedway. Maybe Smash gameplay. You already know how to set up hand cam, but hand cam got like 1.5 second delay. Yeah. Good opportunity there is to use the like cinematographer mode or like whatever it is in Smash where you can set up your camera angles and whatnot. From there, if you use the default camera angle and just hide the interface, you can record replays at a 1-to-1 ratio. No delay, no blur. That's always fun. Some clips that you'll see in like the opening credits here are done that way. Like the one where Daisy like bounces off the top of the bullet. Same for the little like heart sudden death clip that pops up sometimes in the rotator below. How's Mario Kart been going? On lap 3. Sure, I'm doing great. I'm doing good, playing a lot of it. Everyone seems to been setting up some community events for her and shit. That's awesome. What does your girlfriend stream? So yeah, so one of the little YouTube experiments was this was supposed to go live there too. Looks like it did not. So, oops. But that's okay, it's one less thing to think about today. Variety streamer, she streamed some Mario Kart earlier in the day. She likes retro games and Overwatch. Well, that's awesome. Did that work? Trying. Did I give you VIP? G-Wagon refresh. Trying to throw VIP on for you. I don't think the command's working. I'm trying to be cute. And so you can give her a shouty. There you go. I manually have added that. G-Wagon, go ahead and, you know, exclamation point SO. Girlfriend name. Of course you're a VIP. You're coming in here, you're hanging out, you're playing games. If you're in here every day and you've played 2 different games with us, you're deserving of the VIP as long as I've got the diamonds to spare, you know? The VIPs here can do shouties. So you can give your girlfriend a shout out. I am more than happy. You know, you just said a lot of key magic words. It seems like that's somebody we want to know about. Pleasure to that. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Well, yeah, I'm glad to see that shy guy go barreling off the edge after running me over. You know, immediate satisfaction. Bill is passed out on top of her little Nintendo blanket, which is on my lap, and we're gonna lead to a sweaty situation. Because I'm still wearing, like, you know, winter level flannel pajamas, and it is 75 degrees outdoors, and outdoors is not that far. It's a few feet. Yeah, so G-Wagon, if you want to. Aqua on MK World, hey hey! Welcome on in. Plus 15 for first is brutal. Is that you getting first? Congrats. How you doing today? I'm gearing up to fully pay attention soon. Doesn't mean I'll do any better, but I did not even notice how I was doing. Classic me. G-Wagon. It's Command SO space username. Please shout out that channel that you are working to promote. I would love to spread the awareness, get some friends to follow it. Yeah. Okay, no problem. No problem, G-Wagon. Got your whisper. Anyway, let's get some racing going on. You can feel free to shout out other streamers too, by the way. That is the unspoken responsibility of getting VIP is that you've also then can choose to do those shaddies. So who's Lynxy Cat? They're dope. Awesome. Did that work? Did that pop up on the screen? Now I'm getting into the tech support side. I'm like, ooh, those Banjo-Kazooie? Yes. Aren't there, like, rumors about Banjo-Kazooie getting some kind of new kind of love or remake or possibly a virtual console release? I think that's probably what it was. I know we're getting Mario Sunshine on the 13th of August. I think I still have the Mario All-Stars that came that you could only buy for 1 year for whatever reason to play that. But it's fantastic that it's coming to everybody. Like, that's amazing. Sunshine's so nostalgic. I know. That came out at such a moment in my life. Like I was in college, like new at college when that came out. Plus 14 for first is only getting worse. Hey, you know what? That's two firsts in a row. It's better than mine. I got two question marks in a row. Yeah, I'm I'm a Twitch elder god. Yeah, I played Super Mario Brothers when it was new and I was a toddler. The first one on the NES. Yeah, I was a senior in high school when the GameCube came out. My first clubbing experience was going to Nintendo's promotional event called Cube Club. I believe on a Friday night to a weird warehouse in Cambridge, Massachusetts, where we could play demos of GameCube games overnight. I'm gonna give Michael Jackson credit for this run up here. Bombed. Goodbye, Aqua. My view of your front running was pretty amazing. But they've sent me back to the middle. This route's cool. I like driving through the little, like, desert, like, canyon there. Rude. I wanted to have items. Damn it. Don't worry about me. We have a whole lap to worry about. Hitting the wall. Switch is loud, huh? I'll take that down a couple notches after this race. We don't need to be hearing this game. Even if its music is amazing. You don't need to hear its, you know, voices and effects. Jam enough over the music. Lakitu, you could have just let me bounce off the wall. Would have been faster. This is wrong. And not letting me get items there? Incredibly wrong. Bit of an apology on the star. I'll take it. Could have done better though. OBS working hard as usual. I think the switch will go down in volume. There we go, a bit less. Accidentally fell off the track just before first shock and dodged. Oh my god. Congrats. That's amazing. So let's see. We did the YouTube experiment. That was really the big stream development for the weekend. I feel like there was one other factor I worked on something, but it's not coming to mind. Role playing game. Unfortunate. Three players couldn't make it, so we canceled the session. I've done a bit of planning, and now I'm a bit stranded between two kind of versions of my game. I think I need to wait for a vibe next time for attendance. See how many people I got coming. Like the music. What do we got? It's called 2 Hours Parking. Chris Dirksen, The Cusp. It's the kind of thing I end up listening to. Like, finds its way into like my library all the time. But I don't think it's one that I've added. I'm listening to the community playlist right now. So pretty much everything should be, a lot of songs from Dark or Ray or Larry or Stoner. I think those are probably the highest redeems on our requests. Very late night friendly, yeah. The playlists are all over the place. Most of the mods have provided a playlist. And they can kind of update and change it freely as like a sort of radio station. Dark and Ray have both provided us with a number of themes and vibes, which is so awesome. If you do the command jams, exclamation point JAMS, it should replace the little like jumbotron in the bottom right for a few seconds and just play a list of all the playlists in a row. Here we go, mushroom time. I was collateral in that blue shell that hit Aqua. I'll take a 13th place. How'd you do on that recovery, Aqua? It was already gained and more. Ugh. How far'd they send you? Oof, to 15th? That's something. You gonna go save your VR? Yeah. Should I follow you and end up in a lobby with like really high scores so I can't lose? It's my dream. Okay, we got our shell. They'll be helpful in this race. KTB? Nope. Crown City. Got to say thank you so much, for coming up with the name for the puppy. It's officially Salem. I saw that in the Discord. I meant to congratulate you. That's amazing. Congratulations to Salem. How's he doing? And how's Selena? Selena's also, a very witchy name. You got kind of a coven going on with your creatures. Larry's creature coven. His tail looks like a wand. Well, I don't like that you just like cuddled up a lot closer and more comfortably at the start of Real Slim Shady. I know that you are a little like Slim Shady character. I know that, but we don't need to, you know, embrace it that much. Chasing her around the house. It was funny until Selena turned around and just hit him like 7 times before I could redirect. No claws, of course, but they were warning hits. Yeah. He looked so confused. What did I do? Spider Man. Good morning. What are we doing today, Spider Man? What's our day count at? I missed a day, so I've lost track. How many days till MJ? Did I just take a second place? I think I did. Good morning, JD. Congrats on 69 sunny D's. May your day live on in maturity. 15 sleeps. The funny number in true fashion. I may be seeing a version of Spider-Man on the high seas later. It's possible. Don't know yet. You'll be rewatching later this week? Nice. Isn't Jacoby I'm getting worried? I haven't seen him in like almost 2 weeks. I don't know. Maybe our friend Spider Man can look for him. I mean, Jacoby's always following that guy around trying to take pictures of him. We all bop and Phil. She's cuddling hard. We got a cool looking route to KTB. It's going to be all jet ski. Dope. That was awesome. Little stingray coming out of nowhere. Give me a lift. It's a hot twerk emote. Yo. Nothing. I was so excited to get whatever. The shocks have not been kind to me and my inventory today. We'll take a sixth. They gave her that animation where it's like she can almost feel something. Spider Man has the one ring. Oh my god. You know, we were like probably like one, like, like smoke filled like deal away in the 1970s from that being an actual comic book, right? You fully upgraded your base and raiders. You're so happy. Oh my god. It's awesome. I haven't done any playing offline. I keep getting caught on all this other stuff. I've been I've been progressing rapidly through DK Bonanza. No, I didn't see my phone. It's okay. I don't care if the race is starting. We got Larry messages. Okay, wait, they hit my computer. I could have just looked at my computer. I have it. Okay, I see a cage. Oh, is that Selena lying on her back in the dog pen? Or no, that's him. That's Salem. What's my problem? Big laptop screen does not help me. There he is lying on his back. And then there's Selena on the keyboard. Oh my God. Cuddled right up. Look at her. Passed out. What an awesome time it must be hanging out in your room at night right now, Larry. You must be having the best time. So have you been driving around with Salem? Is he like going with you when you go out? So I caught in a backpack and told him your name tag would be too perfect for his car, and he laughed so hard he loved the name. He had a black kitty. Oh, nice. Ah, cat. Yes, that makes the story make a lot more sense. Hydrate. You got it. Just a moment. Just need to finish losing this race. There we go. Boom. Lost. Check off that hydrate before I forget about it. Week of being a puppy owner and Selena isn't putting up anymore. We are moving in the right direction. Spencer doesn't even run from him. I think he's too old to even care. Yeah, Spencer's like, I'm not putting up with this shit. That's not how this is going. Puffing. It isn't putting up anymore is a little bit of a different message. Isn't putting up sounds like the claws are coming out. But she isn't puffing up is good. Phil's been known to pop up at her own reflection. There's no hope for her. It's a good thing she's so cute. Should the pup your dog sitting? No, I didn't see bonus puppy. All right, enjoy passing me, everybody. You can all get Commute. Saw an attachment come in. Okay. The video came in on the laptop. We'll check that out in a minute. Thank you, Larry. She's so cute. Oh, I can't wait. Ugh, rude. No need to do that to me. Just let me cruise on through in my like fifth or whatever. Instead, we get to watch the Ben-Hur battle between Jeff Epstein and Big Tasty. Here we go. Get to the gauntlet part of Rainbow Road. We're gonna do it. Get out of here, Luigi. Damn it. My shell did nothing to him. Just a cool animation as he rolled through the sky. It just made him look awesome. I hate that. Amazing. think they already crossed. But I'll take a second place on Rainbow Road. I got no complaints about that. Let's take a look at this puppy. Oh my god. Oh, yes. Okay. Okay, that is a ball of energy. That thing is vibrant. Larry sent me a video of a Tribble from Star Trek, the original series, and it seems to have had all of the candy in the candy shop. It is losing its mind. It's very cute. Oh, there's the still image. Oh, that expression. It's very close to Phil's expression that I is the emote. You know the one. Larry, you gotta grab that photo and stickerify it and turn it into an emote. I tried turning it into a sticker, but it kept Larry's arm. But still a great start for just a straight up face. A little bit of Photoshop on that. You can put that photo right on a shirt and sell it right back to the owner of that dog. That's a business. You say you're gonna dog sit or like cat sit or whatever, and when they get back, you just have a pop up shop full of nothing but merch of their pet. Nice bullet, nice star. Cool. Did not think I'd be getting anything out of that box. Perfect. We'll take it. Take a ninth. Oops. Trying to look cool. Do some donuts while we're waiting. Yeah, I think Dino Dino Jungle will wake me up, right? No, I don't know about this hydrate, whether I've done it or not, so I'm doing it again. You feel, I think we're getting to the point where I might need to adjust my legs about some blood flow. Hope you don't mind. She's like, I'm getting up. The hell, man. I didn't say you could move your legs to get blood flowing through them, but she's going to hit the fill zone, so I kind of won that. Thank you, Phil. She decided it wasn't bath time. Started like, I'm not doing that work. Forget that. Rude. Rude, Mario. Can't believe that. Alright, so we'll get hit with the opening credits before this race is over. Brace yourselves. Well, it could. Could also take, like, time. Thing hasn't been prompt lately. Oh my god. It was incredibly close. I was like, I see a red. There they go right away today. Whoa. What a good episode title. Larry the Gecko live streams from Rainbow Road? Amazing. Thank you for the credits, Hydrate, Larry. Appreciate that so much. I'm gonna vote for the space part. Even the credits want you to stream. Absolutely. Oh yeah, we're going to my DK spaceport. I don't know how it's different or better, but it is. One. Oh, beautiful. I even dodged that silliness. Donkey Kong. So incredibly rude of you. Didn't need to get crushed. We go. So what's everybody got going on this week? Anything good coming up? Anything exciting happening? I'm just move prepping. All right. Let's go to the Whistle Stop Summit. Why not? Whoa. Amazing. Just live in this beautiful moment till the next blue shell comes. Hey, I wanted that feather. Would have been small chance of being useful to me. Dundu? Wow. Uh-oh. Better improve what I'm doing here. Not recovering, but I'm doing visually amazing. Little podium for Pink Pony Club. Glaceon, first place, has the calculator word for boob. We're real mature here. RPG, you have arrived from Mario Kart. That is phenomenal. How are you doing today? I'll get a lobby going right after this one. And we will go right on into some worldwide racing. Have a beautiful time. Doing good? Glad to hear it. So you got to switch to. We've been playing a lot. Playing kart. That and Hollow Knight. Oh, yes. So most of the time, Mario Kart feels like it's pretty intense and chaotic. A couple of minutes at a time, and you get into moments where you're freaking out or things get pretty intense. But when your other game is Hollow Knight, I can imagine Mario Kart always feels like a relaxed vibe, even at its most intense moments. Thank you, gonna shouty on outy. Appreciate that, Duck. All right, Simon. Hey. Oh, wow. Things were going so well. What happened? All right. Thank you for getting a chatty yaddy for Larry. Love this song. Mm-hmm. Country Diamond. Just yawning out of nowhere. I'm not tired. I actually got a ton of sleep over the weekend. I fell asleep at like 8:30 p.m. on Saturday night, and I didn't wake up until like 6 a.m. on Sunday. It was crazy. It's a knockout tour song called Shut Up and Drive. The Rihanna one from the Wreck It Ralph soundtrack. I think it might actually already be on the community playlist. I'm pretty sure it's on two of those. I think it's on one of Ray's playlists. I think it's on the community list too. I think you're right on top of things. I meant to get a lobby, didn't I? And I just babbled on through. I'm so sorry. And right after this one, make that Mario Kart happen. Here we go. Don't know who had a worse wipeout on top of that truck. Rude. Rude Dundu. Except for that last drop. That was a neat little spasm I had. There we go. Now we're going to remember. Back on out. Make a lobby. Get RPG in here. That's good. Ads are starting in a minute anyway. It's perfect. Go back on out. Song list, you got it. We'll get that queued right up. Laura, good morning. How are you today? So happy to see you as always. There's our code. Anybody looking to join? Taking it worldwide with friends. Let's get our song queued up here. Should play next. All right. So S5NDLB. There we go. RPG, go ahead and enter that. Wow, that's amazing. It grabbed a song that was already on the playlist that had the phrase shut up and drive in the lyrics. That's bonkers. There we go. Ads are over. Laughing at that nonsense. RPG's here. Beautiful. We'll get started. Take on the world. We joined. We'll join the next available race. Sit tight. Perhaps there should be an entire playlist of just songs that have the name, the phrase shut up and drive in the lyrics or title. Years ago, I made one that was just songs with the phrase shut up and dance in the title or lyrics. More than you'd think. Pretty common. All right. Race timing's coming through. This is not the song. It's doing this. It's like, hey, don't worry about it. It's okay because I guess the timing for the music is pretty good. Song will play next. See if I believe you. Yeah, airship. Why not? Go. Okay. That music is gonna have to pause for a second. Or not. Crazy ear itch coming up. That's better. And the music didn't pause. That's crazy. Usually it's pretty eager to pause. It's like, hey, I'd love to stop. This is not Drive. This is an awesome choice thing, but really defying the definition of play next. Thank you for grabbing the one ring, Larry. Lakitu just got me for going too high in the air. That's infuriating. Wow. Sorry I'm too good at Mario Kart. Hydrate, please. After Lakitu raid me in that way. I'd redo RPG. 16th, not bad. Not bad for this lobby. Should be giving you points left and right no matter how you place. Being a newer player. What if I add it to queue first? Add queue and play next? We're going to hear Shut Up and Drive like 90 times in a row. Good night, Larry. Thank you so much for being here as always. Thank you for all the hydrates. Give Selena and Spencer and Salem all the cuddles, all the love. If you've got ice cream, enjoy your ice cream. We love you and we'll catch you tomorrow. Oof, okay. Rude. There we go. Add to queue and play next. That might be what did it. Ah, wanted to leap. A lot of coins. Not a lot of anything else, but a lot of coins. Oh, brutal. Okay. It wants me to feel like the beginning of Wreck It Ralph, not the end. Salty, good morning. How we doing, Salty? Yeah, you missed Larry, but only by as much as you can. I'm sure Larry can still hear. I'm sure Selena can hear us. I'm sure Salem can. We can say whatever we want. You're doing great. I love hearing great. No bureaucracy, no administration today. Brutal room here. But I foresee a podium for me and RPG. My ear is itching like crazy today. Okay. But the AirPods also don't want to pause the music. Went out for your morning walk. Went out with mother to do groceries, gift shopping for her mom and your and tomorrow. Oh, well, that's super awesome. And how's Mr. Luca today? Was Mr. Luca involved in the walk? Oh, Larry officialized the name Salem, by the way, in case we were curious about the puppy. I believe it's been engraved. Mr. Luca was in bed at the time. Don't think he heard you getting ready at all. Dang. You took him in the car with you, though? Oh, that's nice. Oops. Missed an item. We get to be huge for a second, so it's fine. Balances out. Brutal. Looked in a front stream before you left and noticed when he came back it had been chain rated into Zenith Jamie's stream. Nice. That has happened to me before. That exact scenario with that exact streamer. If you play in certain games, if like basically if you're in Mario Kart, it's a good chance you'll end up at Zenith Jamie at some point. Jamie's a strong contender for getting the raid, an hour from now when I've got to leave for work. We usually raid Jamie about once a week, and it's a new week. I just feel sixth. I didn't deserve it. I was not racing like somebody who deserved sixth. Moo Moo Meadows, yes please. I feel like I haven't been there at all today. We got it. A fog has descended over Moo Moo Meadows. Tried to get rich. Did okay. Sorry, Emma. Blue Shell, how you doing? This music doesn't make this high pressure at all. Nope. Rude. Rude of that boo. But this is pretty good. Wow, that music could have been more perfectly synced up with that dramatic ending. This is increasing your BPM. Yeah. Here we go. Gonna try to pull off that pole dance. If it approaches in the correct angle, you know the one. But we'll go switch to knockouts in about 20 minutes. So 3 or 4 more races. I think that'll be the time to shine. Feels like a knockout day. Sorry, Yoshi. Whoa. My poor bomb, just thrown just into oblivion. Didn't even get to explode. RPG taking off past me. Beautiful. Respond in kind, baby. Oh, yes, that was amazing. Laura, thank you for grabbing the one ring. We got the pole dance. Okay. Anybody's got a blue shell, do it now. Thanks. Third place would appreciate it. Things went bad at the end, but that was a really awesome race. Doing that thing where my mouse is not connecting, but my touchpad is. No problem. I think that's fixed. Can't recall. Don't think so. Look at my little list here. One person doesn't want to go to Sky High. It was almost unanimous. I think they'd left. I want to say there were 7 choices for Sky High. How we doing, Dark? We got a theme for the stream this week, Dark? I know it's a little bit early to have that picked out. So you got a couple days. Using the feather to dodge something. What is going on here? Brutal. Amazing if that bomb had hit, but I don't think I'm going to top that banana from earlier. I say as I green shell that Waluigi to death. Little wall ride. Yeah, get him RPG. I saw that little revenge you took. That was awesome RPG. Way to steal that third. Incredible. You sent that Waluigi tumbling. Sure, I want cheap, cheap falls. I actually want is this chat to stay open. Wasn't letting large main win. Nice. Rude. Rude of them to get on top of you like that. Glad you took them out. So we've added 3 bats to the equation. Right over that bomb. That felt awesome. Here we go. What a dodge that bat had, huh? Pure luck. They must have leaned slightly to the right at that second. Incredible. Ah, wow. Rude little guy. Rude. Here we go. One more wrap. Green right in my face. Mm-hmm. Dodging bullets. Couple crushings at the end there to steal the podium. Hope that wasn't you, RPG. I saw a couple of people go flying. Man. Okay. Figure we'll do one more regular race and then we'll switch to some knockouts. Right? Enjoy those till the hour. And then probably go see Jamie. I'll probably go to work. I didn't get much done on Thursday. I don't remember what's like really pressing. I know at least one pressing thing was like I sent out a message to somebody going, "Hey, you need to clarify this," and I haven't heard back from them. So I think my first task is to be like, "Hey, when are you going to clarify this to the same person?" That should be nice. Other than that, I don't know what's on my schedule for the day. I got a radio tower map I got to work on. Maybe I find time for that. I think I'm waiting on other people. That's weird. 2 minute ad break scheduled in 1 minute. You got it, announcements. Thanks for telling us. Phil, we just had ads on Saturday, by the way. Way too smooth of a lap one. All but a guarantee it will be nothing like this in lap 3. right. Blue shell, do your thing. Give me an opportunity to do something other than seventh. Eighth is good. Thank you. Why did I open my mouth? The toad fell off to the edge, so I guess we're going to keep that seventh. Oh, maybe we passed somebody. We did. We got that sixth. Hilarious. 10th for RPG. Not bad at all. And there we go. We're back from ads. We did good. All right, I'm going to break this up, RPG. I'm going to open up a new lobby, and we'll launch us off into knockouts. Oops. I accidentally launched into free roam. Okay. Do this all in the right order. In fact, yeah. Get our outfit together, right? The whole accoutrement. Yeah, we're going to ride a lobster. Do it right. There is our room code. 5F7VVT. And RPG, question of the day. I don't think you were here Saturday when this question came up. What is your feeling if when they're done with the Final Fantasy VII remake series, or the rumor that they might be doing six in a similar capacity? Just a question to ponder as our titular RPG lover. I'll leave this up for a minute. Give you an opportunity to join. Did you? You'll be happy? All right, glad to hear it. All right, let's start some knockouts. Get 5 or 6 of these. With knockouts, it's always so interesting because the races are so long. It's like, are we going to make it to the end? As the streamer, sometimes it's pretty fun to end up being able to spectate. But yeah, there are those days where it's like, oh yeah, we did 12 of them because everybody was out in 2 laps. It's almost like you're having more fun the fewer of these you do. Oh man, so I put the VODs up on that live YouTube channel yesterday to see how that would run. I actually got a chance to watch back a lot of the Splatoon Raiders. Um, It's looking pretty hilarious when the ink gets transparent. Thank you for the song request, Doc. We'll get that after this race. Appreciate that. I'm excited for what it could be. I tested about the limit on those triple mushrooms for what you can steal across that little shortcut. And let's try that again. Not gonna leap back to the track. I got this awesome jet ski area to hang out in. Get to take out a dry bones and rejoin everybody. That was beautiful. We'll know the song, but you wonder how many will know the artist? Oh, I can't wait. Oh no. Boo. Well, it's the beginning of the race, beginning of the lap. Hopefully, get a chance to recover. Pancakes. Put our royal dress back on, of course. It's been weird when they were dividing up all the different foods, going, which costume does this change them into? Yeah, pancakes are definitely a royal dress thing. The song the community playlist threw at us perfectly fits your description, Dark. But we'll get yours right after the race. Right after we get eliminated, the most likely scenario here. Yeah. RPG still in the race. Fantastic. I don't even care that you just used your little air horn to take me out a little bit. That's fine. If I get knocked out, we're just gonna be grabbing footage for your opening credits part. So, but I got a bullet keeping me in, and I'm using red shells to keep everyone else back. I almost got that out. Instead, failed as much as possible. Missed on the horn. Missed a box item because of it. Oops. RPG coming in with the bullet. Beautiful. Nice. That was awesome. We might have just grabbed your clip. That was awesome. I'm gonna get knocked out. You do it, RPG. Okay. So about 212, 213 RPG shells. Note for later. Let's grab our song. Oh my god, Dark. This is my new favorite. That is so funny. Yes. Will this be as good as is Hooked on a Feeling? Well, I mean, what could be? But, oh, yes. Play next. Add to queue, play next. I remember when that track was randomly appropriated by the Boston Red Sox, and to this day, they're still all about it. It plays like it's like a code. It's if the Red Sox are winning at a certain point in a game, they play that music. I don't get it. They chose a guy who had a New York identity, his song, because it was about Caroline Kennedy. The whole thing's messed up. Very close, RPG. Congrats. I made a note to go back and grab a clip of you doing that triple shell backwards that all just missed me, but they were taking people out right behind me. I think that might be your credits clip. I'm just saying. I'll take my ninth. Enjoy your eighth RPG. We got time for more of these. Sorry for that reenactment of the world's scariest movie. Train drives that sheet. Remember that one? Sent people running out of tents. That's always my favorite answer to that question. What's your favorite movie? Train drives that sheet. So scary. Good morning, Monster Hunter. How are you today? Is Phil the only ship out there? Did she just shoot me down? Or have I been down and she just firing cannons because she likes to? Both are very Phil. Meanwhile, look at how asleep she is. Little ear twitching, head upside down. Just woke up. Well, good morning. Glad this nonsense is the first part of your day. Rivera, good morning. How we doing? Wonderful Lego vending machine VG3 stream. What a combination of words I just got to say. Thank you for doing that. That was so fun as I dozed in and out of consciousness, but I enjoyed watching every second of it. Thank you for that this weekend. All right. I'm losing my mind already, Doug. This is crazy. Loving the fact you got Druid out of all things. I worked Druid into a needlessly complex backstory for a couple of NPCs I've got in my tabletop role playing game, which did not happen last night. We had three players who couldn't make it, so I am stewing in my own lore, and I'm not bound by any rule set. I can just sit there and bubble up. It's fine. It's fine. It's fun. Keeps my creativity leashed, you know? Can't let me get too crazy. Just a standard druid. Gale is the funniest combo. Paladin fighter. Man, getting Gale to a paladin seems crazy in and of itself. When I Before I was ever really doing a playthrough and I was just messing around, I found Gale obnoxious on whatever character I rolled, and I tried to just kill him. It's like, yeah, we just won't have this guy. He's annoying. Can't believe he's just like, if you don't res me, I will eat the universe. Whatever it is he does. Like, excuse me. He's like, I'm so hungry, I must eat magic items. And if you kill me, I must eat the world? What the hell, man? Gale is, I think, out of all the NPCs, the one who most closely represents my new landlord. Signed a new lease this weekend. Gotta move in 2 weeks. Start moving in 2 weeks. My lease here goes through September, so I got a nice 45-day window to figure this out. And it's only about a mile down the road. You haven't done that yet, but you've heard of this resurrection ritual? Yeah. It's so amazing that you can just get annoyed and like kill the guy and like to me I'm like that's just part of the game. I mean, who didn't kill this guy? Like can't believe I'm walking around with this guy and he's like, I'm gonna eat your magic items. Like, you know what? You probably won't eat them if you're dead. He's like, yeah, guess what I'll do? I'm dead, bro. Much worse. How does he remind you of him? His ego or his hunger? Um, I think the way that he looks like a kind of like an 80s rocker. guy looks like he's like partied a bunch in the past. My new landlord plays in an 80s cover band. Which is going to be a lot of opportunity for me. Okay. Let's let's rescue this. Not gonna happen. I'm out early. I tried putting up a fight. Didn't work. It's still in RPG. RPG wasn't even on the roster this time. Oops. I think Hasselhoff will fall into the cheesy song list category. I think Hasselhoff brings a level of cheesiness to everything he does that just automatically admits it to the list. Yeah, his music is incredible. Anytime he does a cover of something, he gives it his all, or all he can give, I should say. If we got separated, yeah. I'm gonna hit quit since I'm out and make a new lobby and get that figured out. So we got 20 minutes left. We get time to do two more of these. And that's if they're like great. They go all the way to the end, you know? Okay. All right. I think a lot of Avril's songs, especially the early ones, can probably go into the cheesy category too, as much as I love them. Pika Yoshi has joined. That's fantastic. Welcome, Pika Yoshi. You come in RPG? There we go. All right. Almost looks like a postal code. A little bit. Not like the US, the weird 5-digit ones we've got here. I always run into trouble since I deal with databases so much. And I work for a municipality. I'm often dealing with zip codes, giant lists of them if I'm dealing statewide. And the state of Massachusetts, much like I assume 10% of all US states, all the zip codes start with the number 0. Databases hate that. They're always cutting it off, like trying to make it like down to just characters, because in the US we don't use letters either. 5-digit zip codes, which is weird because I think we have more than 100,000 municipalities across US. The more look into it, the more it will become my responsibility. So I'm going to stop there. I'll end up on some god awful map project if I keep talking. Settle for a nice rally. Nice little boost there. Nice. Okay. All right. Intensity coming up. Stay in the race, Bowie. Attempted shortcut didn't really do much. Could have been negative, so we'll take it. Stayed in the race. RPG flying through, invincible against the lightning. Doesn't get better than that. Congrats. All right. Pika Yoshi, way up ahead. Beautiful. I'm going to need to fight to stay in. Okay, we got a mushroom. It's kind of helping. Nope. No. Out. Got nothing for myself. That's okay. Watch some Pika Yoshi. We'll watch some RPG. We got time for one more of these after. Incredible moment for Pika Yoshi there. Got my timing gun. I can grab that. I think we got Pika Yoshi's opening credit shot. Sunglasses straight at the camera. Got two more clips to go back and grab. Got some work cut out for me today. Enjoy the One Ring, Laura. Ooh. Let's check in. Oh, RPG's out? Dang. I was about to go check on RPG's thing, but we got RPG's clip to grab too. You got that shell moment. It's gonna be good. Indeed. Missed it by that much. Man, you can do it, Piki Yoshi. You've got this. The Yoshi costume changes are so dramatic throughout the race. Alright, we'll let this finish and roll over to the next one since it's the last lap. That way we can keep Pika Yoshi, we can keep RPG. And it's going to be the last one regardless of whether I get knocked out first or finish the race. I gotta go to work, sad as it is. And then we'll very likely raid over to Jamie. Keep it up with the cart. We haven't seen Jamie in a few days. Catch up. Let's see, tomorrow, cart. Thursday, cart. Friday, cart and splat. Saturday, cart and splat. Possibly in the other order. We will skip our Christmas songs for another couple of months. Glad you got to race everyone. I'm glad you raced too. That was so awesome, RPG. Thank you so much. All right. Yeah. Three of us go into one more. Phil's waking up. You gonna come cause problems during the last race? Now that you've napped yourself? Nah, she says. Right back to sleep. Thank God. Spiny rally at the end. Beautiful. All the bats flying from other races. Damn it, Jasonberg. Damn it. Dude. Oh my god, what? Whoa. I'm saving all over this track. 2-minute break scheduled. What timing? That's rude. Completely forgot you could ride along the cliff face. I didn't think I'd be able to pull it off twice in the same run. I was like, oh man, I did it once. That's incredible. Then it happened again. I'm like, I am so gone. I'm done. And here we go. I'm battling probability at all chances. And I snooze the ad. I don't think I can do much. I think it'll just push it further back into the race. But I'm trying. I'm getting knocked out. That's a shame. That was fun though. RPG, you still in? No. All right. Well, that's okay. Thank you so much. Thank you, RPG, for racing. Thank you, Pika Yoshi. Thank you, Quirky, Dark, and Larry for modding today. Thank you, Rivera, G Wagon, everybody who hung out, Salty, RPG, Monster Hunter, everyone who was silent. We love you all. This is amazing. Thank you so much. What an awesome day this has been. Back on track, back on our races. As you can see, I've been up to some gaming lately. Anyway, I'm going to take y'all over to Jamie. Let's drop the raid message here. And if you're not a subscriber, here's the same message, but without any emotes. We'll get that one fixed soon too, you know? There's a lot going on. Alright, throw up the game over screen. Getting us out of here. OBS is doing its slow BS thing, but I swear to God it's going. Alright, let's bring up that raid menu while it's working. You can watch me idle while this happens. It's okay, OBS doesn't do the raid. Twitch does the raid. I just force quit if it doesn't. One thing I can do, stop the music. That does seem to help. See if that helps us out. Anyway, we're going to Jamie. You know where to go. Love you all, mean it. Catch you soon. Bye, friends. It's doing that timing thing. OBS is doing its whining thing. My raid button is up. Catch you soon, friends. Love you, mean it.